Good morning, guys. It's Tracy Newman from the Navigators Tarot, here to bring you a divine masculine reading. That's what I'm getting to do at the moment. Divine masculine. As the light photons hit the earth through the solar flares and everything else that's going on at the moment, the masculine is beginning to actually feel the effects of all of that. And may not always be a comfortable experience for the masculine. Masculine's going to need a lot of time to integrate all of these energies. Very emotional time too for the, Christmas brings up a lot of this anyway for a lot of people, and especially for masculines as they begin to awaken to the truth of who they really are and moving out of the toxic masculinity that has abounded on the earth for a millennia. They are beginning to awaken into the truth of who they really are and how they, and how they are on the earth plane and how they exhibit themselves on the earth plane. There's a lot of watery energy, even in the general energies at the moment. So there'll be a lot of emotional outbursts, a lot of, as they begin to purge out any of the old remaining energies that no longer, are relevant to the divine, to the divinity within the masculine. It will literally be purged out. And so they will be going through a lot of emotional change as their cellular structure begins to change, and because the centers through the chakra centers will begin to awaken and align, a lot of the old will be purged out. Now the masculine is doing this in a really, it's like a heightened fashion, and also to a very quick way that they're doing this. So, and as within, so without, and as the masculine begins to emerge very quickly, the divine masculine begins to emerge very quickly through the purged out energies of the toxic masculine. Change will be very quick, but also too, what is going to do is literally the awakening of the masculine is going to be so quick that it will cause a lot of chaos. And so we're going to see that in our outer world as well, because as it's purging out in a really major fashion, it can quite sometimes, that energy, that kundalini rising, can quite often become quite a violent type of energy as it's moving very quickly through, and as it's purging out so much toxicity that the energies are such that the masculine can literally exhibit a lot of those toxic masculine like outbursts and things like that, a lot of the quite violent type of energies through this awakening process. So be prepared to see chaos and that sort of thing in our environment as well, as the toxic masculine is purged. Not only our cellular structure, through the cellular structure, on a physical level, on every level, and also too, as within, so without, we're going to see it. Oh, I'm repeating myself. I have to stop. Yeah. It's so beautiful outside. I've got my purple agapanthus and my beautiful orange roses and red geraniums. It's just beautiful, and red roses. It's just beautiful out there. I have the loveliest garden. I honestly do. Literally, it just, it's so lovely. So overgrown. So lovely. There's a little old house in Colac where my daughters live, and they said there's this little old lady, and she said, and they reckon that the house is just so overgrown. They said one day they're going to actually have to come in when I'm really, really old and have to fight their way through my jungle to get to me. And it's like, yeah, literally that's how it will be. Yeah, so there's a lot of, for the So this is all about opening the heart chakra for the masculine. So there will be a lot of the purging out of all of that. And as I've said, it's going to not be pretty as they begin to do that. But, it's okay. because this is all part of the awakening process, and literally no one has a choice anymore. Like, awaken or, I don't know, leave the planet, I guess. I don't know how that works. I don't think anyone really has a choice now, because this is literally a blast. This is like photonic blast. So literally it cannot, that's coming from the solar flares, it's intensifying. These energies are intensifying, and the light that is hitting the planet is so profound now that literally no one, I don't think anyone, will be able to really escape those energies. So no one will have, everyone will have to awaken. We all chose to be here for this, so this awakening process on this earth plane, and however it happens is, yes, as you can see here, this is the divine masculine going through the purging process. You have here the light hitting every single chakra up through opening of the third eye. And we have this here purging out the old energies, and it can be very painful sometimes. It literally can literally draw blood. And over here, there you have the sword upright, balanced. So it's really interesting that, and here we have another one here too. So this is about, once again, as we're purging out these old darker energies and the light comes through, then that also then will actually cause from being in imbalanced energies into being completely balanced and all at one, all it is. It is coming for everybody, but right now it's about purging out a lot of those old stagnant energies. And for the masculine, it's happening quickly, very quickly, double the time, probably quadruple the time that the feminine ever had to go through it. It's because they left it to the last minute. It is, so what. But so he's in the hero. This is the hero energy, and literally he's doing it hard. And but this is about the masculine becoming his own hero and actually understanding that he is the only one that can save himself. No good waiting for somebody else to save us, because it isn't going to happen. We literally have to awaken and save ourselves from ourselves and each other. Yeah. So what else can we find for the masculine? Yeah. Going through this sage energy, going deep down into the darkness, into his soul, to find the truth of who he really is as he's going through this purging process. It's about resting into those and allowing, and also to just allowing this to happen. Because the minute you begin to look, it's going to happen that quickly that he will not be able to even summon the energy to fight any of this anymore. It's too profound. It's too quick. It's a very quick moving energy, and literally there is nothing that can be done. Allow, give up, allow. So let go and let God. That opening up the third eye. Being able to look out and see the beginning of a new world forming through our own cellular structure and becoming the alchemist. Okay, so the masculine energies are really going. Counselor, becoming his own wise counsel, which is exactly what we got for the general energies as well. And just allowing, and also to allowing the abundance to come through. And the abundance will come through in the form of these light photon energies. It will also then create the purging effect of the dark energies that are stagnant within the masculine and energies. All right, so that's all I have for you this morning, and I'll see you again next week. Bye for now.